Every time history repeats itself, the price goes up. There's more to the truth than just the facts. Anyone who thinks the sky is the limit has limited imagination. Choose your ground well. War is a game of geography. Gin a body meet a body flying through the air. Gin a body hit a body, will it fly? And where? It is of great advantage to the student of any subject to read the original memoirs on that subject, for science is always most completely assimilated when it is in the nascent state. The true logic of this world is in the calculus of probabilities. The greatest test of courage is to bear defeat without losing heart. All the mathematical sciences are founded on the relations between physical laws and laws of numbers. I have the capacity of being more wicked than any example that man could set me. A thief believes everybody steals. The mind of man has perplexed itself with many hard questions. Is space infinite, and in what sense? Is the material world infinite in extent, and are all places within that extent equally full of matter? Do atoms exist, or is matter infinitely divisible? Faraday is, and must always remain, the father of that enlarged science of electromagnetism. I have looked into most philosophical systems and I have seen that none will work without God. An uneasy peace was better than no peace at all. The numbers may be said to rule the whole world of quantity, and the 4 rules of arithmetic may be regarded as the complete equipment of the mathematician. Mathematicians may flatter themselves that they possess new ideas which mere human language is as yet unable to express. One of the weaknesses of our age is our apparent inability to distinguish our need from our greed. Thus number may be said to rule the whole world of quantity, and the 4 rules of arithmetic may be regarded as the complete equipment of the mathematician. What's the go of that? What's the particular go of that? The mathematical difficulties of the theory of rotation arise chiefly from the want of geometrical illustrations and sensible images, by which we might fix the results of analysis in our minds. Francis Galton, whose mission it seems to be to ride other men's hobbies to death, has invented the felicitous expression structuralist germs. Color as perceived by us is a function of 3 independent variables. At least 3 are, I think, sufficient, but time will show if I thrive. The chief philosophical value of physics is that it gives the mind something distinct to lay hold of, which, if you don't, nature at once tells you you are wrong. Heat may be generated and destroyed by certain processes, and this shows that heat is not a substance. The only laws of matter are those that our minds must fabricate, and the only laws of mind are fabricated for it by matter. Thoroughly conscious ignorance is the prelude to every real advance in science. In every branch of knowledge the progress is proportional to the amount of facts on which to build, and therefore to the facility of obtaining data. In science, it is when we take some interest in the great discoverers and their lives that it becomes endurable, and only when we begin to trace the development of ideas that it becomes fascinating. In a few years, all great physical constants will have been approximately estimated, and that the only occupation which will be left to men of science will be to carry these measurements to another place of decimals. Ampere was the Newton of electricity. All the mathematical sciences are founded on relations between physical laws and laws of numbers, so that the aim of exact science is to reduce the problems of nature to the determination of quantities by operations with numbers. It is better to negotiate standing on 2 feet compared to when a foot is on your chest. Have you no wish for others to be saved? Then you are not saved yourself, be sure of that. The second law of thermodynamics has the same degree of truth as the statement that if you throw a tumblerful of water into the sea, you cannot get the same tumblerful of water out again. Thanks for watching. Waiting for the next video. Like, comment, and subscribe.